Revelation 1458. From the 7th of June 1940. Cloudless sky. Effect of the sun. A cloudless, blue sky makes man's fear of threatening clouds disappear, he lulls himself in joyful expectations, and he himself is cheerful and radiant, if earthly worries do not depress him. He rejoices in the light of the sun, he rejoices in the whole sight which offers itself to the beauty-thirsty eye. And not infrequently, such a sight will also have an ennobling effect on the mind of man. The sun, which touches him outwardly beneficently, will also cast a reflection in the heart of man, while a dark sky heavy with clouds, often evokes grudging thoughts in man. Now it needs no other explanation, than that the light beings, the mediators of the power out of God, turn their light and love power to humans in all fullness, and therefore man, who receives such support spiritually, can reach the height correspondingly effortlessly, if he willingly surrenders himself to this influence of the light beings, that is, thinks and acts as the inner feeling urges him, and this feeling mostly affirms the good. On such sunny days, therefore, the impulse to be good is proportionately stronger, and it must also be observed that man does not oppose his inner desire, and thereby the influence of the beings of light and power is diminished. The natural sun is the awakener of all earthly life, but it also have at the same time the greatest effect on the human spiritual life, if man strives for the spiritual higher development by his own will. Then the spiritual power can reach him in far greater measure, if he entrusts himself to the influence of the natural rays of the sun, because these rays are only spiritual work, which can also remain without effect, if man wants to remain completely unimpressed. Because then the effect of the rays of the sun is only physically noticeable, that is only beneficial to earthly life, while the spiritual life remains untouched. Therefore it is always a conscious striving upwards with the precondition that the rays of the sunlight have influence on the spiritual development, but then this effect is tremendous, that is bringing incomparable success for man. And this will express itself in such a way that the will for the good, the power to love and for recognizing the wisdom from God, is extraordinarily strong. The desire for upward will increase, love activity will become more and more active, and a spiritual decline will be less to be feared, because the light beings can have a direct effect on the hearts which open willingly, which consciously turn to the sun and, apart from the physical well-being, recognize the spiritual effect of the sunlight and desire it. Amen.